Phil, right?
Yeah, Phil.
Okay. Hi, Phil. My name is Chen, and I'm going to be walking you through this session today. Before we begin, I have some basic information for you, and I'm going to read it to make sure that I cover everything. You probably already have a good idea of why we ask you here, but let me go over it again briefly. We are asking people to try using a website that we are working on, so we can see whether it works as intended. The session should take about several minutes, about 10 minutes. The first thing I want to make clear right away is that we are testing the site, not you. And as you use the site, I'm going to ask you as much as possible to try to think out loud to see what you are looking at, what you are trying to do, and what you are thinking. This will be a big help to us. Also, please don't worry that you're going to hurt our feelings. We are doing this to improve the site, so we need to hear your honest reactions. If you have any questions as we go along, just ask them. I may not be able to answer them right away since we are interested in how people do when they don't have someone sitting next to them to help. You may have noticed the microphone. With your permission, we are going to record what happens on the screen and our conversation. The recording will only be used to help us figure out how to improve the site, and it won't be seen by anyone. Okay, do you have any questions so far?
No, sounds good.
Okay, so before we look at the site, I would like to ask you just a few quick questions. Firstly, what do you do all day?
I like to read and work out, and I am in school, so I study, and then I have a job at a restaurant, so I cook food.
Oh, good. I like food. Okay, so now roughly how many hours a week altogether would you say you spend using the internet?
Well, it's interesting because I don't really spend time on the internet to just surf the web or play games. Mm-hmm. I usually am on the internet for homework a lot of the time. So, but all my homework requires the internet, so I probably spend at least 2 hours a day on the internet. Doing homework and sometimes going on Facebook.
Yeah. Okay. So, what kinds of sites are you looking at when you browse the web?
I look at a lot of sites that are relevant to my homework. So whatever I'm studying, English, Chinese, mm-hmm. And then I guess I love traveling too. So I look at travel sites all the time. I look at places where I'm trying to if I'm going to Spain in 2 weeks. So I'm trying I spend a lot of time dreaming about places I want to travel to.
It's actually just a travel website.
That's so funny.
Sure you will love it. So, do you have any favorite website?
I don't have a favorite website, I wouldn't say. I mean, my favorite website, the website I probably go on the most is Gmail, just to look at my email. But
okay, great. Yeah. We're done with these questions, and we can start looking at things. So, I'm going to take you to our website.
That's so funny.
So, this is our
cool
homepage. So, you can just scroll down.
Okay.
First, just look at the page and tell me what you think of it. What, whose site is it? What can you do here? What is it for? Just take a quick look around without clicking on anything, and just say what you think. Feel free to scroll, but again, do not click on anything. Yeah.
Oh, don't click on it. Okay, I'll scroll.
You can have 1 minute or 2 minutes. 1 minute, 2 minutes.
Just the homepage, or can I look around? Okay. It looks like it's advertising for, or it's
for some islands.
Yeah, it looks like it's marketing for some islands, or at least appealing to tourists who might want to travel to these places or interested about them.
Yeah.
Pretty good photos. Pretty good description.
They might have some grammar errors in the text. I mean, we'll fix it. So Thanks. Now I'm going to ask you to try doing some specific tasks.
Okay.
I'm also going to ask you to do these tasks without using search. And again, as much as possible, it will help us if you can try to think out loud as you go along.
I think it's
Now,
good that you guys have
yeah.
this about us thing, though. That's good.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should
Okay.
have said it.
Now you can click each page and give me your first impression of our website.
Okay. So I'll go and check out. Aloha. Nice little animation. It's fun. I like the color, the background of the site. I think the things are a little spread out. Maybe it looks organized though, for the most part.
Okay.
Easy. Cool. So if we want to go to Hawaii, this gives me a pretty good general idea of what I could do. I'll go to Cancun. Interesting. Nice. The map. That's pretty handy, actually. I like that, having the map in there. Maldives. I definitely want to go here.
So each page has the same layout. So
would you guys plan on like adding more to descriptions and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, because like I and
so it's a mistake. I mean,
yeah,
a big picture.
Yeah.
Should not be here.
That's cool. No, because you guys have my interest. I like the colors, I like the animation, and I think it gives me enough information to want to go to these places, and it gives me some details about what to expect. I wish I could use this site to learn more about each place and potentially plan a trip, because now I have to feel like I need to go to another site to like do more research. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Just because it's so vague.
So we actually linked some like outside resources.
Are they on each page?
No.
Oh, they're not.
I mean, we'll ask it later.
Just the map. Okay, cool.
Okay, so would you like to tell me what's your first impression of our website? What is attracted you most?
I like, my first impression is that it's very specific, like I would have to be interested in one of these 4 islands to really want to be on your site. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think that it does a good job. Like I happen to be interested in traveling to these places, so I think it does a good job of, expanding on my interests. It gives me a little more details. Sorry, it gives me a little more information, things I didn't know. The photos are nice. Heaven on Earth is a little vague. Like, I get what you mean, but is that the name of the site? Or I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Site ID.
Interesting. That could be a good name. I like the fact that you guys have a Facebook page and Instagram, and I'm not sure what that is.
It's GitHub.
And then
it's for computer science student.
Okay. And then I really appreciate the map function. I think that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Do you mean the map here or mapping the homepage?
Definitely this map, and then the map on the homepage is nice. But I mean, it's not. It's nice that you're linked to Google Maps. I think that's really helpful.
Yeah, it's a Google Map plugin.
Yeah.
Okay. So does anything appear in the web distracted you?
Maybe this shaking Heaven on Earth thing. Like it's kind of fun, but I don't know. Let me see. Nothing really distracts me. I would say like it's pretty. What is distracting to me is honestly how much I have to scroll down. Like it's almost like I would like to be able to click, just like hover over Hawaii and then have it say, I guess they're right here, discover Hawaii travel tips. That's kind of nice. Like I like that feature.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like you could make scrolling like it kind of works, but it's not. It would work better on like Instagram or something like that. You know, I feel like on this site where there's more information, like it's kind of like discover who or within these categories. There's I don't know.
All right.
More things.
Okay. So are you having any issues reading the website? Like
The grammar or
the grammar
what do you
or
mean?
the size of the font.
Okay. I think you guys could get creative with the size of the font. I think it could probably be bigger. Like this kind of feels like a blog more than like a
Website.
website. Yeah.
Okay. So, next, can you indicate where the sidebar is?
I think this is it.
No, I mean it's a navigation.
That's
So-
navigation.
Yeah, sidebar is like in the Hawaii page on the left side.
Oh,
Little.
this thing right here.
Yes.
Yeah. No, that is helpful. That's what I do really like that. But I think it could be maybe like higher up or
So,
something.
I mean, does it stand out?
It doesn't stand out enough. That's for sure.
Okay, so I mean, it's better to add a border or add a background, like color, different background color for the.
I would probably make it bolder, like maybe bigger font, or maybe just higher up on the screen. And then this little like moon thing seems to like
Yeah, it's actually a.
kind of confusing.
Yeah, it's an animation.
The animation just kind of like throws me off
Okay,
on the sidebar.
so did you find out the image map is clickable?
Yeah, I did.
So would you mind to fill the form for the test? If you are not uncomfortable, you can use fake name and email address.
Sure, I can do it. Yeah.
In the join us.
Oh, the join us thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it.
And if you enter your UVM address, an email address, you can like receive a confirmation letter.
Okay, cool. What is your favorite? Can I check all of them?
Sure.
What do I like to do on a trip? Surfing is actually what I would like to do. Comment. I mean, I gave you my feedback.
It's optional if you want to.
I feel like I just gave you my feedback. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
you know
so
what I mean?
we'll
It's
just,
recorded,
yeah, you
right?
can just register.
All right, cool. So should I go to my email?
I mean, if you want, it's okay.
All right.
So you can check it later.
Yeah.
So please find the link to the social website like Facebook and also Instagram.
There we got it. Is it?
Yes. Can you tell me what is the weather in Phuket?
And on the site?
Yes.
Looks
Looks like Phuket.
true. That's funny. This is one I haven't really like, ever heard of. The weather is like between 77 and 93 typically.
So would you mind to go to the Hawaii page and use the sidebar to find the map?
All right, got it.
Okay. Thanks. That's very helpful. Do you have any other questions for me?
No, I'm kind of interested in see what you guys do with this.
Okay. Thank you for your help. It's very big help to us.
Yeah.